So we have put the soil into the pit, and now we have the monocoil 11-inch with the GPX5000, and we'll see whether it is able to detect the buried sample. The very faint sound. If we slightly raise the coil, no sound. And if we touch the coil to the surface, then we get a sound. So there's approximately no difference in the air test and in the buried test. So now we'll repeat the test with the 15 by 12 inch monocoil. And now we have the 15 by 12 inch elliptical monocoil with GPX5000. It gives a fair amount of signal. And if we raise it approximately 1 inch, we are still able to hear the signal of the buried sample. That's the ring. But if we raise it more above the ground, approximately 2 inches, then we get no signal. That means it's approximately 1 to 1.5 inches above the surface, and still we can see that the ground doesn't deteriorate the detection depth. And now we'll change the coil to 22 inch. And now we have the 22 inch monocoil, and we can see that we are getting a very good signal. And if we raise it approximately 2 inches, still we are able to hear a good signal. So approximately 2 inches above the surface of the pit. So this has a better depth than the 11 inch and the 15 by 12 inch elliptical coil. So now we'll test the same buried sample using GPZ7000 14 inch and 19 inch coils. And now we have the 14 inch GPZ, and you can see that's on the surface, right? That's above the surface. Approximately 10 centimeters. We are able to detect. A very clear signal. it certainly has a better response than the GPX5000 22-inch coil. Now we'll change the coil to 19-inch and see what happens. Now we have changed the coil to 19-inch GPZ and we'll start detecting on the surface of the pit. Very nice. That's a pretty signal. That's at 10 centimeters above the pit. That signal is at 15 centimeters. So this coil is able to give a signal at around 15 centimeters above that pit, and that pit was having a depth of around 30 centimeters. It looked like this. So we can see that the 19-inch has a better depth than the 14-inch, and 14-inch and 19-inch GPZ7000 is certainly better than the GPX with 11-inch mono, 15 by 12-inch mono and 22-inch mono. So we conclude here that keeping the same sample and doing the air tests and the soil tests, the sample buried inside the pit, we can see that GPZ7000 with 14-inch and 19-inch gives a better detection depth, and certainly the 19-inch has the more detection level than the 14-inch coil.